Hello traders, it's me Krasmir Brayotov and we are back in the YouTube channel with another weekly Forex analysis. I have prepared few charts for you and the first one will be Euro USD and let's see what we can get out of this market, guys. Let's see what are the best rates for this week. Now on the Euro USD I will show you the daily chart. We're still heavily bearish, so we have the downtrend still and a little bit of retracement. Now the thing is that we are on the daily between two important zones and in a consolidation market, because if we switch to the 4-hour chart you can see that the price is not in a trend but in a range area. Okay, what we are going to do now is wait for the breakout of this range area, and if it's bullish breakout then okay, we can move a little bit to the upside. If it's bearish then probably we will continue with the downtrend and target some previous lows. This is what I expect, guys. Now we have a little room to the upside. If we go to the daily you can see that we have a nice downtrend here and we can try to catch it one more time before another sell-off or a new breakout. You never know. Now let's check also GBP USD, because they correlate heavily with the Euro USD, and as you can see a little bit of change here since the Euro was more bullish on Friday. Here you can see that on Friday the Great Britain pound actually dropped against the dollar, and you can see that here we have respected this trend line. So with this wedge patterns trend line retest, and now probably the price will continue to the downside just like earlier. I want to show you guys also the Great Britain pound, the Euro Great Britain pound. So this is it, guys, the Euro Great Britain pound, and as you can see we have broken this downtrend and probably the price will continue going up side, and this is what we actually observe. We had plenty of room to the upside, so we can get some nice trend. I have spoken about this reversal way earlier while we were still in the channel. So we have this like head and shoulders pattern and then the breakout, and now we are strongly bullish for the moment. Okay, and let's check some other charts, guys. Let me show you the USD JPY, which you can see on the daily is heavily bullish. And even after the correction it made, it's still going strongly up to the ultimate highs. Now let's go back to the weekly chart and see where are the next resistances. So since we have created a high here, let's mark it as a support and resistance area. Okay, much more like a resistance for now. And if here we respect this resistance, we can observe some nice double bottom pattern, double top pattern, and that would be beautiful. Or some consolidation area could be also interesting setup. If we have the double top pattern, then we will probably break this support area and continue to the downside to find a little bit more of support. That's it for the USD JPY, guys. And if we continue bullish, then of course we have enough room to the next resistance zone on the daily, which is around 135 or 34. And that's it for this pair, guys. For now we are waiting. So let's check something else. What do we have here? Let's see the other USD charts. Okay, here is something like a head and shoulders, but not the most convenient, but still can do the job. Let's go to the daily. Oh, and here is something interesting, guys, that after we have this strong push, which is definitely a start of a new trend, then we have this correction to the downside. And if we measure the Fibonacci correction, we can see that we have already hit the 38% and we can get some continuation to the upside. Well, when you're trading such markets, the first take profit target is the 100% of the Fibonacci. So I'm gonna take it like this, and here you can see the 100% or the 0%, never mind. You see you look for this previous high over here. If you're selling, then keep in mind that these little zones may act as a support for the price, and the price then can reverse. Now let's check the AUD USD, and here is nothing but amazing, beautiful, super bullish trend on the 4-hour. This is what we have, guys. Let's adjust it a little bit so we can have the better vision. This is what we have, guys. This is what we trade. We buy the lows and we sell the highs, but mostly buy the lows. That is the thing here. Now let's go back to the daily and see the bigger picture. Then we will go to weekly and monthly. Currently it's interesting on daily because since one hand we have one rejection candle, which if we continue to the downside we may break this channel and go with the weekly trend, which is still bearish. And that's an interesting setup. And here we can find some support areas, guys, for the reversals, and that would be nice. For now we are still kind of bullish, but let's see what the next week can give us. On USD CAD, where is the USD CAD? Here we have spoken about the consolidation area, which gone extremely wrong by this rejecting candle. So we have massively entered the bearish power, and currently we reach this mini support zone area. So with this support we may expect some strong pullback, and as you can see we have a little bit of an uptrend here, so it would be interesting. Also have in mind, guys, that this wedge pattern in blue is something that is usually a continuation of patterns, so after some time we can see some strong move to the downside as well, especially if we break out from this consolidation zone. Okay, guys, and for now let's close this chart and let's see the gold, because it's very interesting. A little bit of confusing on the gold chart, but basically what you have here is a massive downtrend. We still are not going anywhere. We have a little bit of push here, but not enough strong. So let's zoom it out. On Friday we had a massive rejection from a resistance area. So that means that we will probably continue to the downside, or to these lows here, or to this previous lows right here, the 1800 zone area, the 1800s. And one more interesting thing, guys. If we have found enough of enough of support. Maybe the big banks and the big institutions buying these dips, we can have a reversal. If that happens, the first take profit target will be the 1900 zone area, and after that, of course, we can continue to the higher highs. That's right, guys.
And that's it for this weekly analysis. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're following your plan. And if you stay disciplined, guys, you can make it. So let's get this money. Now I'm out for my training. First on the bike. Let's get it.